Hi, do you have trouble setting boundaries? Are you a people pleaser, or is it hard for you to say no? Do you feel that life is out to get you, or that you're missing out on the life that you were meant for? Or maybe you have a dream that you've always wanted to accomplish and you just can't seem to get there because life got in the way? For those of you that don't know me, I'm Tara Shiro. I'm the author of Write Your Life with Grace, Fruit of the Spirit Guided Journal. This journal is the tool that you need to gain wisdom to heal your personal, spiritual, and emotional life. So in this video, I'm going to give you the structure of the journal, show you some highlights, and explain how the journal can help you live a life that is peaceful and purposeful no matter your circumstances. So first, I'd like to give you a tour of the journal. So this is a year-long guided journal designed to develop your character through 12 character traits in 12 months. So each month focuses on a single character trait with a short explanation at the beginning, along with artwork by Katie Rowan. This explanation tells you what the character trait is and what it is not. And then there are weekly concepts and daily integrations to answer questions and to write down your thoughts, and to have some time of personal meditation. Also in the back, I give you some resources that are very helpful for continuing education. And also in the epilogue, I give you my personal story of why I wrote the journal. So I'll list out the character traits in the order that they appear in the journal, starting with January and ending with December. So gratitude and forgiveness, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, and humility. So when I say these in order like that, it sounds very kumbaya, like a peaceful day at the beach with blue sunny skies. But what if we really pay attention to this list? Aren't these character traits what we all want in each other? Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness. How different would our world look if we all exhibited these character traits? What kind of life would you have personally, your family, your relationships, your work environment, if you employed these character traits? Now, you may have recognized 9 of the 12 traits that I mentioned as the fruit of the Spirit, and they're listed in Galatians 5:22 in the Bible. And in Matthew 7:20, Jesus says, "By the fruit you will know them." So what was he saying there? He was saying that people who possess these character traits are the real deal. They're not phony. There's no pretense. Their lives are in order. There's no self-imposed chaos. The important question we need to answer before we end is, why are these considered character traits? The answer is because we have to choose them. So the song, "All We Need Is Love," is true. That is all we need is love. But the problem is that we don't choose it, and there's a whole lot wrapped up in love that we don't understand. Love is a choice. It's not a feeling, it's not an emotion, or an atmosphere, or an activity. It's a choice. That's why love and all the others in the list are considered character traits, because we have to choose to do what is right, and that's not always easy. We have to choose not to gossip, not to lie or bash people on social media, or act like we're better than those people. Love isn't selfish or arrogant. So the journal starts with gratitude and forgiveness, and that is because our heart cannot get to love and joy and peace without gratitude and forgiveness. You can't be bitter and peaceful at the same time. It's one or the other. God gives us the fruit of the Spirit as a resource to tap into when we choose gratitude and forgiveness. So I started this video by asking you some questions, and I'd like to give you some answers and also share with you what you're going to find in the journal. So January, the month of gratitude, says that in the midst of pain, we can be grateful for the insights gained and the lessons learned, seeing them as opportunities to mature. February, the month of forgiveness, explains that revenge and vengeance is up to God, not us. Forgiveness is a really hard concept, and so we take the entire month to explain what it is to forgive. Then ultimately, the revenge and the vengeance is not up to us. We can release it. March, the month of love, talks about the criteria to use to decide whom to love, as well as boundaries and people pleasing, and also the criteria that people use to choose to love us. And that may be healthy or not. April, the month of joy, talks about the pain of self-imposed chaos and repeating negative behavior patterns that rob our joy. May, the month of peace, discusses the types of media we engage in on a regular basis and whether it is filling our soul or killing it with the need to keep up. June, the month of patience, discusses the daily situations like human error and poor customer service and how we handle it. In July, the month of kindness, talks about the wisdom of listening to opposing views and the opportunity to learn from people who don't look like us or sound like us. August, the month of goodness, talks about our secure future and the purpose and plan in our dreams, passions, skill sets, and talents. And we all have them. September, the month of faithfulness, discusses the character traits of God. October, the month of gentleness, talks about our own character and how we behave towards others. November, the month of self-control, discusses people-pleasing and insecurity. And there's a lot of tips in there because November starts off the holiday season and we want to get along with the people at the table, right? We don't want to have indigestion. December, the month of humility, discusses the Beatitudes and asks if you are a peacekeeper or a peacemaker. In the next month, I will be releasing 12 videos corresponding to the 12 character traits where I will discuss each individual trait in detail. So be on the lookout for those. I would love for you to try out the journal. It's available on Amazon.com right now. It's Write Your Life with Grace, Fruit of the Spirit Guided Journal. And if you're on Amazon, you can also check out my first book, No Arms, No Legs, No Problem. That's the story of quad amputee and Paralympian Bob Lujano. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to share it with your friends on all of your social media pages, including Pinterest. I'm Tara Shiro. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you the next time on the next video, Gratitude and the Fruit of the Spirit.